Alrighty. Alright, so welcome to the stream, everybody. We're going to be doing a red deer whitetail grind. We'll probably start with red deer on Quattro. Alright, there we go. Alrighty. So I am new to all of this. I'm only level 26 in the game, so I don't have all of the locations unlocked, but I hope to have them unlocked in the near future. Let's see here. Not quite sure. Oh, you know what? It is past their drink time, so I will have to go back and reset the time to 6:30. Usually the drink time starts at about 6, but I like to get to 6:30. I like to start it at 6:30, just because I find that for my map specifically, that's when I see most of the red deer. Alright. Now let's see if we have any luck here. Alright. Probably over here a little bit more. Usually for this this lake specifically, as you can see by the hunting pressure, I find most of them over here. There's usually only one. Sometimes there's two. If there's two, they're either going to be over this way or they're going to be over this way. Alright, so I'm not seeing any right now. Check up behind here just to make sure I didn't miss any. Alright, well, it looks like there aren't any here. So we will head up to this northern lake up here. There we go. Yep, I'm not too far into this grind. I only have one diamond, I think, and one rare as of right now, and I will go to the to my trophy lodge and kind of just show what I have in there. It's not a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. Alright. Let's see, and usually when I come to this lake, I have two spawns. I have the one here and then the one over here. And what I will do here is kind of over by these bushes, as you can see. There are some female redtail, or red deer. And it doesn't look like there are any males here, so what I'm gonna do is I will go over here and see see if they are on, like, kind of down in the valley or on the other side of the lake. Okay, so actually it's probably better for binoculars here if I could find them. Alright. So right around this area, usually I'll see them walking around, kind of up through the grass. If they're not here, sometimes they'll be down that way, kind of on the end of that cliff. But for me personally, I haven't found that many. I know there are some people that have better luck on the other end. However, I don't really see any stag, and if I do, they aren't really worth shooting. I can go down here and double check to make sure. It does not appear that there are any over there. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to transfer back here and see whether or not they kind of spawned on that right side of the lake. Sometimes I get some that spawn over there. Sometimes not. It just kind of depends on the day, I guess. The hunting pressure definitely does add into it. For everybody who doesn't know, these little tripod stands actually will kind of reduce the amount of hunting pressure, so they aren't going to. Oh yeah, there we go. The tripods aren't gonna like make it to where the hunting pressure's there for a long time. They'll actually reduce the time or the amount of like hunting pressure in other areas. It's gonna take to reduce that down to nothing, which, you know, for people who don't know, hunting pressure will affect the spawn of the area of that area that you're hunting specifically. That's why you see a lot of people go, let's say Flinter, who's a very good Call of the Wild YouTuber. He has spawns all the way down around like all of these little lakes. And, you know, when he goes on to a red deer grind, the hunting pressure will be dispersed a lot more evenly throughout at lakes. So he won't have like as much hunting pressure. So you see how this is purple here. It's not going to be it's going to start fading away the more hunting pressure you apply to other areas. So here, for instance, this was from a while ago, actually. It's been a few weeks since I've played this game. But the more recent kills, they kind of stack and layer up. So when this was a fresh kill, it was a lot like brighter. And now you're starting to see it kind of fade away. And let's see. Yeah, it's right up here. So this is kind of like what is down by the other lake. But the more hunting pressure I've applied to some of these other lakes, these spawns are going to start coming back. And I did not see a stag up here. See if there's any rares. Oh, good. Just alerted them. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything at this lake, so we'll see if there's anything down here. So for other new players, maybe you're just getting into it, I've found the most red deer luck on Quattro. I think they spawn much more than on other maps like Hirschfelden. And I mean, as far as map looks go, this is probably one of the better looking ones in my opinion. Alright, I do not see any. Oh, I think I see one or two. Let's see. I don't see any. Oh, what's that? Okay, let's see here. No. No stags here either. That one's kind of surprising. This is usually one of my better spots for stags, and especially with the hunting pressure being lower here than other spots. Actually, we'll try here, since there's no hunting pressure here. For my gun, I'm using a M1, and the reason for this is other guns like the Eckers 30-06. It just doesn't fire as fast. So there'll be many cases where there'll be one or two stag that spawn together. So for the sake of this grind, you want to try to eliminate as many of them as you can, meaning that more will spawn in other spots on the map, and you'll have hopefully better rated ones. Okay, so it looks like there's some female red deer up here. Again, I just do not see any stag and may have to move to whitetail earlier than I wanted to. Yeah, no, I'm just nothing. I'm very surprised actually. Usually there's got to be at least one. I mean, we've checked quite a few lakes already, and there's usually at least one, if anything, one okay one, maybe a level 6, level 7. Just so far, no luck. Alright, well, we'll check this lake, which is kind of our last lake, I guess, considering I don't have all the lakes unlocked, which I hopefully will start doing as I play this game more. And this is just kind of for the stream, but I will also be uploading edited version of these streams to YouTube because I am on my Xbox right now. I can't really stream it to YouTube. I wish I could. But I do have a YouTube channel, and I will say that it is the Blazin Asian. It's TH3 Blazin, BLAZN Asian. Spaces in between and a capital T. So if you want to see more videos like this, I will be gladly to start uploading more. I just kind of started getting back into all this. Took it up as a little hobby during the beginning of COVID and kind of stopped for a little bit just because it was so hard for me to edit, but I have better equipment now to edit videos and be able to get more content out there. So hopefully I'll start get onto a schedule of some sorts and be able to upload, pretty regularly. Man, we are just not having any luck today. Kind of upsetting, but it is what it is. And it's just a road here. You know, I don't want to go too far down on this little beach here because there are 2 spawns down that way that I know of where I've pretty consistently seen at least 2 stag. So, you know, just for the sake of not alerting them, I don't want to head too far down, which makes this particular lake one of the trickier ones for me to hunt successfully. However, I do have my only diamond red deer that is on this lake, so I guess it's kind of a good luck lake for me. Alright, nothing over here. Let's go ahead and fast travel to the other side. Okay. Hopefully we have I want to at least get 1 or 2 of these. If worse comes to worse, I may have to change it up a little bit and either go over and try to hunt some whitetail or maybe even some elk, which wouldn't be a bad idea because I have yet to get a good elk. Another little road here. And actually the last time yep, there we go. Yep, so there you can see them right here. We got 2 stag, kind of a smaller one here, and a pretty decent level 7. Sometimes I will see them on this side. That's why I kind of wanted to stop going down the beach over there, just because there is a drink zone kind of on the end of that, kind of right about here. So I can try to hit this shot. It is kind of the maximum distance I will make a shot. I do have 1 shot where I hit from about 400 plus meters, or 400 plus yards, I should say. Alright, let's see here. Give me a second to get the heartbeat down. Where are they at? Alright, over here. Yeah, it's just, I don't know if I really want to risk taking that shot. I think our best bet is kind of going over on that little peninsula and shooting across. Hopefully without alerting any that may be back in this area here. Alrighty. If you guys do want to see more or different content, I would definitely be willing to take some suggestions for games. Right now, I'm kind of going with Fortnite. I could play some COD, Halo, Destiny 2. I'm not too picky when it comes to games. I do like trying new games. And I may very well start streaming some Elden Ring once it comes out, just because it looks like it's a pretty good game. I'm not 100% sure about that one yet, but I would definitely be interested in checking it out if you guys would like that. As far as gameplay goes, I'll probably throw some tutorials, kind of some basic stuff that I know for like beginner videos, for maybe the Hunter, which is a game I do know fairly well. I do have some friends that stream, so probably do some co-streams with them, just kind of messing around maybe in Fortnite Creative, and some like not matchmaking, but private games and some other shooters. I do apologize for the sound quality. Uh, I'm kind of using a headset for my audio as of right now, just until I get an actual microphone. But I don't really have the money for that currently, so eventually it will change. It just might not be for a while, or you know, it's just kind of up in the air. Like I said, I'll definitely start uploading more, and I feel like once I start doing that, then I'll be able to put more money into streaming and making YouTube videos, which I would like to do. Alright, so I think right about, they should be right up there somewhere. Okay, there's one. Where's that other stag? Oh, that is kind of crappy there. Maybe I'll have to move down a little bit and hope that right around this hill here there isn't any red deer that will warn the ones on the other side. Alright, well we got kind of a shot through the trees. Hopefully I do not hit a branch here, but I guess, you know, you only live once, so I mean this is probably about as close of a shot as I can get. Alright. And there's a little... Oh, and it might have gotten... I did kill him. So he's down in the water. Sadly, I will not be able to pursue the other one, because when they go into the water like that, your best bet is to stay over where you shot them, because the animal will float over to the side, or the exact location that you made the shot at. So we'll have to wait for that to come over here, and then we will probably transfer to probably transfer to some of these lakes that we were at earlier, just to see if maybe they needed more time to get to these drink zones. And it should... I actually do not know. Usually you could see the body kind of like on the top of the water there, but It does not appear that there is going to be a body, which is kind of upsetting. You know, you definitely want to be able to get the XP um, and the money from it, but I guess it had other ideas. I'll give it a few more minutes here, and if it doesn't pop up, well, we'll just have to bite the bullet on that one and move on. And for all of those that are wondering, I do have a Instagram. It's just th3 Blaze Nation. No capitals, no spaces, and I will be posting kind of channel updates just to where things are at. I'll be posting kind of a stream schedule, I guess, of when I'm gonna go live or when a new video is gonna be up. So if if you're interested and are liking the streams and videos, then by all means, you can go give that page a follow and stay tuned for new content. Alright, well, it does not appear that the body is going to show up, so we will just say screw it and move on. Alright, so we're going to give this lake another chance. Usually I see higher level stag spawn at this lake. Like I said, there's only typically one or two, but it's kind of worth a shot at this point. Haven't really seen anything and don't have any trophies or anything that we could take from this stream, so we'll give it 3 more lakes, and if worse comes to worse, we will move on to the whitetail ground. Oh, and it is raining. Alright. Makes it even better, I guess. So on that side, you kind of want to be careful because it's really easy to skip over stag, especially when it's kind of lower light situations or foggy, as it is now, because they will spawn kind of back, like where my reticle is now. It's a little clear back there as far as like bushes and stuff goes, and you'll be able to see them on like no fog, sunny days. But when it comes to weather like this, it makes it a little harder to spot the stag, especially with the antlers. They almost look like they look like sticks. So you really don't want to be able to be over here looking around and then miss out on a diamond, a diamond in general, or even a diamond rare or a great one. So this area, I'm usually a little more thorough when it comes to looking around, just Just because, like I said, you know, you don't want to be able to, you don't want to miss these higher level stag that I've seen spawn over here. And it could be different for you. Like I said, like each map is different, so it's really dependent on, you know, how many lakes you've discovered and the hunting pressure you have at certain lakes. Like I said, like this one isn't going to be probably very fruitful until I can get this hunting pressure down. All right, well, I think we'll just head up to this one and then kind of hit that one on the very far left again, just to see. And if it is a lower quality video, I will work on future streams to get that quality up. Like I said, I am streaming off my Xbox, so it's kind of hard for me to be able to, like, you know, uh, stream that 1440, you know, at max without kind of putting too much pressure on it to perform. But it seems to be better than what it usually is. There are some settings I can tweak that should make the stream better, so I will definitely be doing that. Not. I must have spooked him a little bit. It doesn't seem like there's any difference in spawn change. So we will give it this last one here. And I do have a I'll cover it in its own separate little thing, but there is a way that I do try to get rid of the hunting pressure, aside from trying to reduce the amount that I put on an area with the tripods. But like I said, it'll be in its own little separate video, so if you want to see that, be sure to go check out my YouTube channel. And I will kind of go over like little tips and tricks on how to deal with stuff like that. Oh, actually, hold up, that looks like a decent sized roe deer. No, I don't really hunt them that often, just because I don't really find them to be like the trophy that I'm after with the red deer grind and whitetail grind. But where did it go? Huh, I have no idea. Just kind of disappeared, I guess. Oh, there we go. It's only level 2, but it's a decent sized. Actually, I'll have to check. Just like I said, I don't really hunt them that much, so I will have to see what the diamond rating is. I don't think that'll be a diamond, but it does look like a decent sized roe deer. Yeah, so that is a, what, 67? Oh, what? There's something up there. Let's see if I can try to... Oh, another roe deer. Okay. That one that I saw... Oh, God, here we go. Lost it again. Oh my God, that is... I'm not. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to forgive myself for that one. Well, regardless, I think it was a 67 max, so it would meet the gold requirement, but it would not meet the diamond requirement, so aren't missing out on much. Head back down this way, see if any stag have come into the area. I mean, just judging from the last lake, I'm not sure if they have moved in at all. Seems like we've spooked a roe deer. That's always great, especially when you're hunting. You're trying to hunt trophy red deer, because if there's one you haven't seen, that is gone. It's not going to be in the same area. And I've had enough instances where I have spooked some, like a roe deer or something around these red deer, and once they go, they go. You can track them down and hope that you hit them in a clearing that you're kind of shooting down on them, so you're up on a hill shooting down at the red deer, and that's pretty much the only chance you have of hitting one. When it's like area like this, where it's kind of they're heading uphill, you're downhill, and there's some trees, it is near impossible. Oh, see, there we go. I think I may have just clipped it. No, that's a terrible shot. Also another terrible shot. I'm really just hacking this up today. I swear I'm not usually this bad of a shot. But as soon as I start streaming it, of course I will be. Well, at least I get to demonstrate firsthand how this little runaway works. So we have... Yeah, I mean, and that's all uphill there, so we'll have to hit him out in this little clearing, or you can, for the stag, you can just barely see their antlers above the, above these, like, flowers up here. Yeah, I didn't hit anything there. So sometimes I'll just make sure that's not, yeah, okay. Sometimes you'll be able to see them kind of walking through up here. And you're able to make a shot judging off of the antlers and kind of where the antlers are at. When I was playing this game a bunch, that was definitely the case. Okay. There we go. And that is definitely a lung shot, so he will be going down. And that will make the first red deer of this this streamed red deer grind. Nope. Auto run is a little touchy there. And there we are, the first red deer. It's probably, yeah, silver. So, made a clean shot on it, got a decent amount of cash, so that's always good. And honestly, I just don't know if there'll be any more red deer, at least until I get to some of these other lakes, which is going to be done off camera for sure. That, it's kind of a boring process to go through, so. Alright, we'll have to see what is going on. Sometimes I'll see them up in this area, but that is very rarely. Do have some ibex up here. Usually if I see anything around here though, it's gonna be red deer. This is more of a red deer prominent area. Alright, and we'll go to... We will go to this one down here. Alrighty, let's see here. Hopefully I will be able to pick up on some of these deer that I may have missed. It's just a roe deer down there. Like I said, there's a lot of times where, especially with low light, like early morning, there is not going to be much visibility. So with like the fog that kind of rolls in the early morning, you aren't going to be able to see. You're not going to be able to see these stag as well because, especially on this like a little area here, you have all the shade from the mountain and the trees on it. So like it's not going to be very visible until the end of their drink time, and I don't have a whole lot of luck outside of that like 6:30 to 10 time frame, which is usually where I see most of them. Got some down here. It's just a roe deer. And it just does not look like there are any red deer here, which is really unfortunate because I did want to try to get back into the red deer grind. Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks. So I guess we will just head over and do a rancho grind. I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'll be back on rancho and do some whitetail grind. Maybe also kind of hit Layton, that little river area. So, I will be right back. Alrighty, we are back. And we are probably going to go to Rancho. It's been a little while since I've been on that map, so... Oops. Alright. Alrighty. This map, I usually stick to... It's kind of the same thing as Red Deer. I have my 3-4 lakes that I stay at consistently. Like I said, I will be starting to get to these other lakes. It's just that I was kind of playing casually up until today, so I got to go and get more of these lakes and put spawns at them, just to, kind of give variety. So I will also be doing some streams that aren't really game specific. I'll just kind of be hunting a little bit of everything. There is some enjoyment out of kind of just hunting whatever I see. You get a lot of random surprises, so I've had actually probably more luck with diamonds hunting random things as opposed to trying to stay specific to a certain species. Right. So this first little spot I like to go to here. Oh, that is... Alright. It's right back in here. So there is this little kind of land bridge here that I will shoot across and see if there are any buck. Usually if there are any at all, I will end up, shooting them. I do kind of put more hunting pressure on the area, but I also increase the chance of a diamond or even a great one spawning, which at the end of the day is the goal of this grind. Yep, so typically I see them right back here. It does not appear that there are any there. Wow, I'm really hoping that is not the same thing happening with this as it is the Red Deer grind, but not really much I can do about that. I do have it set to... And I will fact check myself. It should be an 8:30 drink time, so if that's the case, then it will take a little bit for them to get to their area. So we may just have to give them a minute. I don't think it would be too long. Let's see here. Man, I don't... I could have sworn it was 8:30. It may not be though. I may be off by a little bit. I can't seem to find the actual thing without. Here we go. Alright. Their drink times. Okay, so I'm looking at their feed times right now. So I will have to go back and then switch it to 11:30, which is when their drink time starts. So that explains why we're not finding any whitetail at that spot, which in a way kind of relieves me. Knowing that it's not just gonna be kind of a dead video or a dead stream, and that it was just me getting my information wrong. No, why do I keep doing that? Done this way. Yep. So as I start playing this game a little bit more and getting back into the rhythm of things, things like this will not be happening, and I can guarantee you that. Yep. There we go. There's a whitetail call. All right. You can see them kind of running up there. Oh, that is actually... Oh, of course I shot it with a 22. Well, alrighty. I can't... Let me get the M1 back out, and that is... great. That is a great way to start the whitetail session. Yeah, nah, I mean, it's not even worth going after that one right now. Luckily, it was not a diamond or even a gold for that matter. I would be kicking myself if I had shot a diamond with a 22. So maybe for future reference for myself, I will only be bringing the M1 Garand, which covers a wider range of animals. I think it's tiers 4 through 8. So you're able to get quite a lot. It covers your whitetail, mule deer, fallow, red deer. I think elk is a tier 9. I will have to double check that. Caribou, it does have a good variety of things that it can shoot. And take down successfully. I am debating on if I want to follow this area. Usually I see a lot of deer kind of right around here, but I tried to take them from the other side so I don't alert them. However, it does make for quite a difficult shot. So I think this time I'm going to stick to this side. I will have to kind of slow it down as I get up there, which does make the grind a little bit more tedious, but I think it'll probably pay out in the end. Alright, so assuming I haven't already scared everything in the area off, I am going to start walking. I guess I have a little ways to go before I have to actually start walking. Was thinking it was a lot closer than where it is now. I think it's that. Yeah, it's that little building there. That's. And actually, I could probably scope along this side to see, because I usually don't see the deer from this side. I'm usually looking over this way as opposed to looking the opposite. So I guess being able to find some new drink zones would be pretty beneficial to the grind. So, you know, it's always good having more places to hunt, being able to spread out the hunting pressure a little bit more than just kind of concentrating it in specific areas. Alright, now I will start walking, because usually... Yep, there we go. There's a mating call. So, it is probably right behind this tree line here is where we will start seeing some, maybe a little bit past it, hopefully a little bit past it. It does have quite a few deer, so the chances of finding a pretty decent buck are good. Obviously there is no guarantee. That it's what makes this a grind, I guess. If we're really lucky, we will get a great one, which I would be ecstatic about. Then again, it would be kind of hard to keep doing a grind for whitetail if I were to find a great one the first stream of it. So it is kind of a double-edged sword, if you will. Alright. So, like, right... Can't really see it. And it's only a female anyway, so there's no point to hunting it. God, and this is very surprising. The only explanation I have for there not being any deer right here is because they heard me. I really couldn't tell you, other than that, why there aren't any. And what I'm hoping is, as I get more of these lakes unlocked, I will start getting better quality videos, you know, a lot more hunting and a lot less walking around looking for the things we're supposed to be hunting. But, you know, it is what it is. There's going to be off days in this game, and that's kind of part of the reason I got into it in the first place, is that, you know, it's not a guarantee that you're going to get exactly what you want, and there is something to work for. So, I mean, it does make this game a little more intriguing to me. I'm not typically a PvE type of guy, but this is one of the few games that I actually do thoroughly enjoy without there being any not multiplayer, player versus player. Alright, well, we're going to have to check the next, like, I mean, I really don't even know what to say at this point. And that is odd. I did have a tent placed up in that lake. I mean, I know sometimes they do have the environment destroy the tents. Like, I had a tent placed down in one of the lakes on Quattro for the red deer grind, and I logged on one day and it said it was destroyed by a tree falling on it because a beaver cut it down or something like that. So it might be one of the instances that is the case. So with that being said, I will head up to this lake, this little lake right up here, and just kind of see what's going on up there. If there really isn't anything, I don't think I'm gonna keep streaming it until I can get these other lakes sorted out. I will be doing another stream today, so it won't be an uneventful stream day, but I will be streaming Fortnite with one of my buddies. We may be also doing some Halo. I'm not 100% sure yet. I would count on this being one of the regular games, though. It is kind of a good break from some of the other PvP games. Alright. Wow. I must have the wrong time. I will for sure do my research outside of this stream, though, and make sure that I have the right times for the whitetail. I know I do it for the red deer, just because I have done that one quite a bit. This one was kind of a newer one, and I only been doing it for about a week and a half before I kind of slowed down with this game and started playing some other stuff. You know what? I did see something walking over here. Or it could be going crazy. Which, you know, it is what it is at that point. I mean, I'm just surprised that there's no deer. I don't think their drink time ends until like 14:30 or something like that. So we still have... I mean, there is a bit of hunting pressure, but the fact that there's nothing is kind of mind-boggling to me. I mean, usually we'll see one or two. I mean, I guess we did see the one that I shot with the 22, which I guess I should have kept pursuing because it seems to be the only buck that we're going to come across. Oh, there we go. Right up here, there was a female. So that means that there's probably going to be a male somewhere around here. Or maybe it was a sheep. If that's the case, then. Oh my god, another 20. I don't even know what to do at this point. I'm gonna have to take it out of my inventory. I have never shot, like, mistakenly, like, shot an animal with a 22 before today. And now I have shot not one, but two in the same stream within within an hour and 10 minutes. That is a new level of bad, I guess. I mean, I can't get over that. It's just funny. There has to be one. Outside of this, though, I don't really know if there is a point to keep this stream up until I can get things sorted out, which is unfortunate because I really did want to keep streaming this for for probably about another hour. But I guess just kind of cutting the stream short here would be better than streaming virtually nothing for the next hour. So with that being said, I think I am going to stop this stream here. For all of the people that are watching this, or are going to watch this stream at some point, whether you are currently watching or not, I am over on YouTube at TH3 Blazing Asian, as I stated earlier, and I do have that Instagram. I will probably post a link to my Instagram down in the description of the video. I'm working on making a Discord currently. I just haven't really had a whole lot of time to finish it. So hopefully I'll be getting that up within the next week or so, just kind of depending on how things go. And for everybody watching this on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe, I guess. I can't, I guess I can't guarantee that we're going to kill something every stream, but I will definitely have videos out where I kind of condense these streams down to the more important parts. So, for instance, when we do get days where we're finding quite a few red deer or regular deer, I will definitely have those condensed down so you don't have to go through and watch the entire hour and a half, 2 hour stream just to see the same thing. So I also went through and talked about the other things. I'll have a video coming out that kind of goes over what what you'll be seeing on this channel and kind of when things are coming out. I have to get into a groove of some sort, I guess, with as far as like uploading and what I'm gonna upload, when I'm gonna upload it. So more information like that will be coming shortly. With that being said, I really appreciate you tuning into this stream, and like and subscribe for more of this content. Hopefully better content than this. Be sure to hit the bell notification, and just so you're alerted every time I do have a stream or a video pop up. I will be posting a lot of kind of stream notifications on YouTube, but they're going to be short, like little 10-second videos saying that I'm going live on Twitch, which is my main streaming source right now. Because I'm on Xbox, there's no way for me to live stream it to YouTube as of yet. I'm really excited to see kind of where this goes. So, I guess I will see you all in the next video.